Because that always bothered me. Like I'm like, if somebody slaps me, I should be able to slap them back. In the Quran, it says if somebody fights you, you fight them back. You like if whatever they do to you, you do to them. And I was like, absolutely. So far, it's been a time. الآن ما ترونه يا أخوان هو تعليقات المتابعين على هذا الفيديو. لاحظوا.
Hello, good evening. Anybody here?
Yes, Rima. Good evening. How are you?
How are you? Fine.
I'm pretty good, but I'm waiting for the others just to come.
Okay. I thought nobody is coming.
So I think I only have you and Riwa, and
Yes,
it
not
is
for
8
now.
and 3. Yeah, we have to wait for them.
Yes.
Doctor, hello.
Good evening, Riwa. How are you? I hope that you're okay, Riwa.
Yeah, I'm okay. And you?
I am fine. Thank you for asking.
Okay, I have a request. If you kindly send us the last video about the employee and the
Yeah.
employer.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to do that. I know that I still have some lessons I haven't uploaded to the channel, but because I'm up to my head, sometimes I don't have time to do that. But tomorrow morning I'm going to upload the videos, Ghiwa. But
Okay, thank you.
Rewa, I think I did today. Please check the channel. I think that I've uploaded some videos, and I remember that some of the videos were about your course. So please check the channel because I think that I've uploaded everything concerning your course, Rewa.
Can you send us the name of this channel?
Yeah, the link. Haven't I sent the link before?
No, I
Okay, so no, I have to send the link. Okay.
Good
Bye.
evening.
Good evening. Rewa, by the end of this class, I'm going to send the link. But yes, I think I remember that I this morning I've uploaded all the videos concerning the course. Yes, I did, Rewa. So by the end of this class, I'm going to send the link just to be able to open the video that you want.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Okay. So because we don't have too much time to lose, it is 8 and 5. Let us start. I know that we only have you, Rima, Riwa, and Niveen, but absolutely we cannot wait more than this because at 9 I have a class and I don't want to lose your time. Um, so you asked me previously, guys, to change the activity. Now we still have two activities. One, the activity that we're going to practice today is to search and to think about the deep meaning. We're going to specify 1 hour or maybe 2 hours for a certain topic. I'm going to trigger a certain topic and we have to discuss this topic. This is an open conversation, but absolutely the topic is going to be general. I'm not going to ask you something you don't know or something you haven't seen. Absolutely, the problem that I'm going to trigger, as I told you, is going to be general, and most of us practiced this topic. Okay, so let's start the activity about guessing the meaning. Guys, I'm going to show you pictures and I will try at the beginning to ask you to tell me the meaning immediately without thinking or preparing of the answer. I'm going to check if you can really do that or maybe you still have some problems. If you can't, absolutely, I'm going to give you maybe 1 minute just to think about the answer. Okay, Niveen, Riwa, Rima.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
okay. So let me open the file and let me start with Rima. Rima, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, please, Rima, take a look at this picture and tell me its meaning.
Mm. Uh, I think it's about someone who is in safe place
Mm-hmm.
and maybe try to help the ones on the floor from the tiger who approach
Uh-huh.
to help what is this what he put down
Okay,
what
let me help you, Rima. I can,
yes
okay. I can notice that we have two friends. And one of them, as you said, is in the safe side. But the first friend is putting salt to his friend to make him delicious to the leopard or tiger, as you said. I think
oh
they are.
this
Uh-huh.
this salt is good for tiger.
Maybe it makes the meal more delicious.
Oh, okay.
Mhm. So I think, Rima, they are friends. But why this person is doing that?
I think they are not friend anymore.
Uh-huh. So, what do you mean? Do you mean that not all friends are really loyal?
Maybe he is يعني his enemy.
Ah, so maybe he's not his friend, but he
Yes,
is.
he's not a friend, he's the enemy of him.
Uh-huh.
So he wants that tiger eat or hurt this one
Okay.
at floor,
What is the
sitting on
more
floor.
okay? What is the moral lesson we can guess from this picture, Rima?
The moral is that we can't trust everybody.
Uh-huh. What shall we do to select a good friend?
Maybe to have experience with him for a long time before trust 100%.
Amazing, thank you. It's a good answer. Okay, absolutely. I'm going to open a
Okay.
file and discuss something for you. Okay,
Okay.
let me open this file and let me tell you something. You've said again and over again, Rima, you said the as.
I correct my
Ah,
pronunciation
yes. And you said from the tiger. Let me accept Niveen is coming. So you said from the tiger. Okay.
from the tiger.
Who approach?
Yes.
Okay. Do you think that we have something wrong?
Yes. Who approaches?
Uh-huh. This is number one. So I have to add S or ES.
Yes.
Why?
Yes. Because it is an irregular verb.
I think approach is regular.
Regular. Yes, regular.
But why I cannot add S? Why ES?
Because we have ch at the end.
Exactly. Thank you. Okay. You said who. I know that who, Rima, is a tool to talk about people, but the
Whom?
tiger, uh-huh.
Whom? Whom
Uh,
approach is
okay.
whom.
Okay. Let me ask this question, Rima. When shall I use who?
Who
Uh,
uh, in the beginning?
in the beginning or in the middle? Who to talk about what?
Uh,
Ah, yeah, exactly. To talk about people. But I think the tiger is not a person.
yes.
So what is the WH tool?
Which
Which,
approach? Which
exactly. Which
which
approaches?
which approaches? Yes.
Exactly. So try to use who if only you want to talk about people.
People. Yes.
Thank you for
And
trying.
which is for maybe animals and something
Exactly. And
table.
if you want to use where to talk about a place, for example, the garden, okay, now this is just as a conjunction where I met my friend, where I met my friend, okay, what about the garden? Was destroyed, for example. So I said, where, why? Because I'm talking about what?
The garden.
I'm talking about a place example. Exactly. If I want to talk about a time, I can say yesterday when
When
I met
I
exactly
met
because I'm talking about a time.
about time.
Exactly. And if you are talking about a thing like pen, you have to say the pen which. Please, you have to use the correct WH tool as a conjunction, Rima.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, thank you for giving me.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Teacher,
Yes, Riwa.
I didn't get the idea. راح الانترنت وما عرفت شو عم
The
نحكي.
idea is saying, Riwa, I have to use the correct WH tool connected to the best noun. I mean, if I want to say the garden because the garden is a place, I have to use where. And if I want to say the tiger because the tiger is an animal, I have to say which. I said when because yesterday is a time I have to say when. And if I want to say my friend or that person, for example, that person, okay, what about him? Who stole? Who?
Who? This person who is
Exactly.
who?
Who stole my wallet, for example? Okay, what about him? Was here yesterday. So I said who because why? Because I'm talking about people.
Yes. Yes,
Okay,
it's
Ghiwa?
clear. Yes. أنا
Yes,
for me
we
it's
get it.
clear.
يعني بنشوف شو عنا السبجكت اللي عنا
Nah, exactly. Concerning to the subject, I have to decide the WH tool. Okay.
We said approaches. The
Approaches.
pronunciation is good. Approaches.
Yes. By the way, um, Rima, let me tell you
Yeah.
something. I know that sometimes I have to pronounce the E sound and other times I don't. By the way, like cares. So notice I didn't say cares, I say cares.
Yes.
The same rule. Any noun ends with S or verb, absolutely. Double S, as we said. S, double S, Z, double Z. And if you remember, we have X, again, we have CH, SH. Any verb or even noun, Rima, ends with one of these endings. Absolutely, I have to add ES. Now you have to pronounce the S. For example, crash, crashes, catch, catches. So notice I said the E sound because
Yes.
the verb ends with one of these endings. Okay,
Okay.
okay? And
Okay.
absolutely, if I want to say, for example, fox, and the plural of fox is what? Foxes.
Foxes.
So exactly, I mentioned or said the E sound because the verb or the noun ends with one of these endings,
Wishes.
which is, thank you, boss, bosses.
Bosses. Okay.
Except or the rest of the S's, you don't have to uh, 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 say it. For example, I know some students said instead of saying clothes, they say clothes. Clothes is wrong. You have to say clothes. The
Clo-
should
Clothes.
clothes. Exactly. And month, don't say months.
Month.
You have to say months.
Months.
Because I remember that some students think that if the noun or the verb ends with th, they have to pronounce the e, for example. No, it's not like that.
Okay.
So it's exactly like the same about the simple present. Any verb ends with one of these endings, absolutely the e sound should be pronounced. By the way, thank you so much, Rima. Okay,
Thank you.
let me ask Joel, can you hear me? Joel, is everything okay?
Hi, good
Hello,
evening.
good evening. How are you?
Yes,
Okay, so let me tell you what I have to do.
I'm fine.
Yes, thanks God, because you are okay.
I'm
Um, as I mentioned before, I'm Joel. I have to show you a picture, and you have to tell me its meaning immediately. You don't have time to think, and I'm going to check the way that you are thinking while speaking. If you have any problem, absolutely, the next time I'm going to specify a certain time for you. Okay, so let me show you the next picture, and please try to tell me its meaning. Let me make zoom in. And what can you see in this picture?
okay.
What is its meaning?
The same picture of Rima. Okay, okay, لا.
No, it's
Okay.
something different. Because if
Yes, هلا
yeah.
بينت عندي.
Mhm. So what is this?
Um, I think this picture, يعني the meaning of this picture is to show us the يعني the poor person, يعني the difference between the poor person and the rich person.
Amazing, exactly. But what is the difference, Joel?
The poor person is supporting by his family, is supported by his family.
Amazing. Passive voice. I loved it. Okay.
And he reaches his goal. يعني حاطط طاقة التخرج. The rich one هي كيف بدي أقولها ما يعني معتمد على الفاميلي تبعه.
Yeah, okay, exactly.
اوكي يعني المينينج in Arabic قدرت أعرفه بس in English.
This is why I need you to think. Don't forget, Joel, this is the hardest session or level. You have to think while talking. By the way, let me make it easier for you. We notice that here we have a father, mother, here we have a father and mother. But this father and this mother, they are helping his or their kid. But here in the next one, it is the opposite. The kid here or the man is helping his father or mother. It is the opposite. So I think this man or this person is going to make or to achieve his goals faster than this man. Am I right?
Yes.
But why can we see this situation in our life, Joel?
Because يعني
Joel, do you need a time to think?
1 minute.
Yeah, I know it's little hard to think while talk. So take your time to think. But I'm going to show you a different picture, Joel, okay?
Okay.
Okay, let me show you I want to ask someone else وأكيد مش نفس البيكتشر لأنه بتكونوا حضرتوا مش الحال. Okay, Niveen, can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
Now I'm going to show you a picture and try to speak up immediately if you can.
Okay.
Okay, so let me go to the next picture and try to describe this picture for me. What is its meaning?
Okay. I see a mom have a kid, a kid. قلت لي هذيك مرة kid أو kid.
Kid.
Kid. Okay. he يبكي يبكي زمان.
Wise.
Rise.
Yes. Or is
Rise.
crying?
Crying. Okay.
Is crying.
Her kid crying.
Is crying, Niveen.
Is crying.
Absolutely. The auxiliary is missing. The boy is crying. Okay, why the boy is crying?
He is sick.
He is sick.
I think her mom hit him.
Can I
but finally she know إنه أذته.
Okay, after that, she...
Maintenant she is crying.
Okay. Let me make it a little easier. We can
Okay.
guess that maybe this boy committed a mistake or he is guilty about making something wrong. So the mom is punishing him by hitting him in his back for the mistake that he has made. But instead of the boy just to keep crying, now we can notice that the mom is crying. What's wrong? Why the mom is crying instead
هذا
of
تأنيب
the...
الضمير اسمه.
What is it in English?
I don't know.
Okay, why the mom is doing like this? Why we can notice that some moms are merciful? Do you know the meaning of merciful?
Emotional. She is
Emotional.
more emotional.
She feels guilty
Why more emotional than
because
whom?
she hurts the baby.
Okay. Why moms are emotional?
She don't him because she hate him, but because she is a nerve. Or is it صح?
What do you mean by
Angry.
because
Angry.
she
She
is
is angry.
Mm-hmm.
But finally, she know إنه her action is fault.
So this is why she starts crying.
Yes.
Okay. Now, my question is, Naveen, are all moms like this?
هلا I am like this.
So you think that
But I
all...
don't hit my kids, no.
You don't.
But if I am angry, I talk in شو بيقولوا height
shout.
height voice بيقولوا.
You shout.
You shout loudly.
بصرخ يعني.
Okay. My final question is, Naveen, what if your boy or maybe your girl does something wrong? How do you punish your boy or your girl?
هلا I talk with him 3 times هيك um,
3 times.
3 times هيك بروق بيقولوا مثل ما بيقولوا شو بيقولوا I know the words but I don't remember.
Try to find another synonym, another meaning.
Calm.
So
Okay, I talk with him 3 times, but if he repeat the action, the fourth action, I punish him. يا إما هيك I talk with him high voice. ما بعرف شو قلت لي قبل شوي.
With loud voice.
Loud voice. Okay. أو I don't talk with him.
Okay, thank you so much, Naveen.
Thank
Naveen, you
It's so
still
hard.
have... Is it hard?
Yes.
Please, we have to practice this, guys. As I told you, it is the hardest level. I know it's something hard to find the vocab, to find the grammar rule, the best. What shall I think? Shall I think about the vocab or maybe tense, grammar? What about the sentence? But don't forget, please, Naveen, you have to practice as much as you can, especially in using the simple present tense, Naveen, because all the time you said she talk, she know, without adding the S.
Present.
You have to add the S at the end of the verbs.
Okay.
While using the pronouns of he, she, it, or maybe singular noun. But thank you so much, Naveen. Okay.
Okay.
Let me ask someone else. Riwa, how are you?
Hello, teacher.
I hope that you are fine. Okay.
Yes, I'm fine.
Now, let me show you a picture and try to speak up immediately about the main meaning of the picture I'm going to show. Can you see this picture or it's hard to
لا
you?
it's hard بس لأنه في هيدا الشيء اللي تحت مثل مجموعة صور ما
It's not okay. Maybe it's not shown. Let me skip this picture. Now is it clear?
yeah better. Okay, I see in this picture that it's a family that formed from father, mother, and a baby. This picture show us that always the baby it's the victim in all problems between the father and mother. They will be angry, and the baby it's stick in the middle between them. So we can get from this picture that always should be careful and wise because the baby should not be a victim and a second choice to us. It should think about him or her because it's our responsibility and all problems can be solved.
Okay, about him or her. Amazing. Thank you so much, Riwa. Yes, absolutely. We have to be careful if we are wives and husbands, because any mistake, our kids are going to pay the price. Okay, let me write something you mentioned or you said. You said, Riwa, that this picture show us.
As usual, shows.
So I know, guys, I know. Please be careful, especially about the simple present, because you notice that it is the most usage or the most familiar tense in speaking. So please try to be careful. You said something I didn't completely understand, Amriwa. You said it should think about him or maybe her. What do you mean by it?
Basically, I translate from Arabic to English. Maybe this would not be clear, but what I mean that always we will or we should think about my baby, about her mental health, about her thoughts, about her maybe side effects of her or his health. That's why it's my responsibility to choose my words, to choose my behavior in front of him or her.
Exactly. Thank you so much, Amriwa. It was really amazing. Okay. So let me now ask, let
في
me,
شيء
who is that? Joel, yes. Do you want to say something, Joel?
I want to say something about yes
About what? The picture, you mean?
about the last picture.
Yes, if you want to do so, I'm listening, Joel.
Yes. I want to say that the children are always the victim of families' conflicts.
The children are always, all the children are victims of our mistakes, Joel.
Of our conflicts, not mistakes.
So you think that the kids are paying the price of a mistake they didn't maybe commit. Is it what you meant?
Yes.
What shall we do, Joel, for our kids not to pay the price?
We should find solutions for our conflicts بعيدا عن children, not قدامهم.
Okay. What if we don't do that, Joel? What will happen to the kids?
For sure the kids will be يتأثروا
affected. Amazing. Okay. Can I Joel, do you think that most of the thieves and killers around the world, they are killers and thieves because they had bad families?
يعني in a psychological side, yes, they have a bad background.
Yeah, because of the bad circumstances and experiences they had in the past. Thank you for trying, Joel. I know, guys, it's a little hard, but you have to practice. I need you to practice, and it is something normal to commit mistakes. But I need you to practice thinking while speaking. It is the hardest, I know, but absolutely you need to practice. Let me ask Nasreen, can you hear me?
Hello, teacher.
Good
Yes,
evening.
I hear you.
Okay,
but today the connection is very poor. I don't know why. Maybe a problem in the web.
In the internet,
I
you
will
mean?
try to answer the question.
Please.
But I hope doesn't cut.
Okay. So till now, I can hear you clearly. Let me now show you a picture and try to tell me its meaning. What is the main meaning of this picture, Nisreen?
This guy have many ideas in his mind, or many problems. He feel with many problems in his life. There is a piano, there is a music.
What are these, Nisreen?
Subjects? Maybe he study this subject, and they subjects. Okay, they affect on him, and it feel stress. He feels stress.
I know, especially as I told you, because you are thinking. Okay, now let me ask you a question, Nisreen. Is it his choice? I mean, was it his choice to choose all these responsibilities? Maybe he's not free to do that. Maybe he's obliged.
There is a finger on his mind. Maybe he obliged to study these subjects.
Okay. Is it something